Hello, it's been like a few minutes since the last video. I just like took a little break, and now we're gonna queue probably 2 more games because it feels like every 2 games, like the second one is like an absolute sweat fest, and then I like get settled there. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna have a really fast first game. Hopefully, I win, and I'll lost this time, and then we're gonna have absolute sweat fest for the second game once again. So that is probably what I'm predicting, but maybe we'll have like 5 super quick games. We'll see. And yeah, it says match found, but it's not loading me in. Okay, we're in. Okay, we're against a B player. We should 100% win this because we've been barely winning, but we have been winning against B plus players. So I do think we're in the A minus range because whenever we play against an A plus, we lose. But whenever we play against a B plus, we barely win. So I do think our like rank is A minus, which is low, but you know, I'm not new, but in my heart, I'm new because, you know, I'm definitely not experienced. Yeah, I already can sense my... what is that? Is that like a T-sim potential? Nope. I just have a hole. Yeah, that sucks. That was a bit of an oopsie, and it is an optimal with me, but you know, it's okay. We'll fix it. We were able to fix it a lot easier than I thought it would have been, so it is more okay than I thought it would have been as well. But still, unfortunately, we had such an oopsie. Rather not make such silly mistakes, especially not on the big stage, playing ranked. I gotta save those mistakes for the casual stage. Or rather not do them at all. If I am gonna do them, you know. Just that I care about my rank so much. It's like what means the most to me. It's what I have in life. Without my A rank, what am I? I don't like this little staircase I got going on. Yeah, it's a little wacky. Imagine I got an all clear there. Like, I feel like there was all clear potential. Not today though, not today though. Can you get it without a setup? But maybe one day. Honestly, I don't know what this guy was thinking challenging me. He's a B player. I'm at least A minus. Like, that's like 2 whole ranks. Like, what does he think was gonna happen? Me with the messiest stack in the world. I gotta actually not be cocky because, you know, I am ass. And if anyone ever challenges me, if any of you, actually, realistically, okay. Assuming people who play Tetris are watching this, yeah, bruh. If any of you challenge me, I'm getting humbled. Assuming it's not people who are like grinding Tetris, I can probably beat the average person who has like played Tetris but doesn't like play Tetris, you know, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I actually think so. What am I doing? This is actually disgusting in like how bad it is. Because what is this? Yeah, just straight up, what am I doing? I'm gonna take a breather, lock in, and stop dilly-daddling or whatever. Because, yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. I think we should have a pretty... embarrassing. I thought that turned the other way, so I was like, oh, we have a pretty good thing here, but it was turning the opposite way that I thought it was, so... wasn't as good as I thought. Which is a shame. I'm gonna wait for this little cross piece so I can like clear it out better. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like sometimes in these like little clearing the little garbage out sections, I'm not the best at it because I keep like blocking myself instead of just like clean clearing it out. So I should get better at that. I do realize they're like relatively high up, so if I'm able to mount an attack, I don't think they have a really good counter for it. But that would rely on my ability to actually focus up and attack. Okay. I'm gonna build up a bit high here. I don't think he has anything particularly like stellar again that he could do right now. So it should be relatively safe. And then I'm gonna try to go for a combo. I'm gonna do it. Wrong thing. But I'm gonna do it right now. Because I don't think he has anything. If I clocked this up before. He actually cleared out really good. He does have a lot of like saggy garbage to clear. So I do think it's still a good opportunity to like build up an attack if I'm able to. Will I be able to? Who knows? I actually am so tempted to just clear her because it's like basically there. So I just want to get rid of this. You know, the least garbage on my side, the better. Actually, I'm gonna just keep it simple and I'm gonna just like build up a little bit and then do off of. What was that? What am I doing? No. Did I get cocky or am I just bad? What a mystery. Cause that was insane and I did the wrong one because we don't have a blue piece coming up for a good little bit. It's okay. It actually turned out great. I didn't even process how I just fixed that, but it got fixed. And you know what? You know what? I had so many chances to kill him, and now he's back all the way to the bottom, and now I'm in danger. And it's like, yo, this is all my fault because I didn't capitalize on the chances to eliminate him. Why do I have like 5 bajillion straight pieces right now that I don't need them, but when I need them, they're gonna be like gone. Anyways, this is pretty good for me. I would just start like that. There, there, there. Oh, I thought it was in burst. No! I do need a long piece here, and then I need to do a lot of fix work. I do want to... What am I doing? There we go. Does that count as T-spin? Maybe. Maybe if I actually like blocked it off a little bit, it would have like literally counted as a T-spin. But, hey. I didn't think about it. What are you... Uh-oh. Guys. We're in a bit of a predicament. Wait a minute. He's in a bigger one. Let's go! I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything at the start. I was going to say good round, but maybe it sounds like it's that one. Yeah. I think this just straight up makes a T-spin set. Oh, but I made a little hole, and actually, I just ruined everything. Because now I just got holes. And no T-spin. And no hose. So... Yeah. I gotta really lock in to not lose this one. I hope he does not like glance over at the other side of the screen like real quick, like so he doesn't know that I'm struggling, because if he knows I'm struggling, he might like block in and actually just like focus on sending the biggest push known to man, or like the biggest attack. But hey, maybe he is not paying attention like I usually am, and then he'll be like, wait a minute, he could have died there, if he ever sees the replay, which I doubt he will. But yeah, I think we're in a slightly safer situation. We're still not safe, especially because it's so high in the part I have to technically clear. Yeah, guys. This ain't safe at all. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we did mess up a lot at the start there just because we tried to do a silly little T-spin, even though we don't know how to do T-spins. So it's okay. You know, we're just not gonna do that this time, and we're gonna just play it safe and normal. I do think he builds up quicker than me, which I don't know how I feel about that. He's got the speedy fingers. What a combo. What a combo. I actually did not plan that like nearly at all, and I was just looking. Wait, when he clears that out, I'm actually so cooked. I just saw he has like the cleanest line. I have to like actually get rid of him before he's able to do that. Please perish. Like, I gotta send him something right now. I just need another long piece. No. Wait, no. I see it. I see his line. Okay. Chillax. We're fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. Ignore that. I don't even know what popped up. Oh, no. How am I throwing? Dude, that was actually so tough. That's also what I mean why the spread out garbage is better, because even though I did send him a bunch of stuff and he was in a tough position, since I'm not really that skilled at following up whenever I put them in a tough position, it sort of makes it so that they just have a really good comeback, because they can just send so many lines whenever they do figure out what they're gonna do on the comeback. Wait, I'm in a really bad spot right now. I might straight up die. Just send that. I'm gonna hold this for a second. Like, I actually feel so risky if he like... I'm scared. I'm scared. No. Oh my goodness, the throw of a century. What am I doing? GG's, man. GG's. Just GG's go next. That was actually so bad of me. I think it all started when I did like tried to do the T-spin setup, but you know, when not knowing how to do a T-spin, it kind of messed me up. But yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. I'll see you guys when I get... Oh, no, never mind. I'll see you guys right now. Another B. I think they're going to put me in B. Honestly, they're keeping me against the B people, and I did lose against a guy in B, so I think they're going to put me in B. Good luck. Have fun. Art. Now. I've decided to do a pro strategy of not utterly choking. Because I realize like whenever I choke, it's like not the best strategy for me, because it does lose me the games. And as I am trying to win, you know, trying to launch my professional Tetris career, because I have the makings of a prodigy. Oh, that's really nice for me actually. No, I should have done the cube. Man, tough. Yeah, I should have just done the cube. I think if I did the cube, it would have been a much cleaner clear. And I don't know why I did that after, because I think that just messed me up a lot more. I thought it was going to be like a lot cleaner, but I'm not sure what I thought was going to happen, to be honest, now that I'm like looking at it. But it's okay. I want that piece. You guys know what piece I want. The T piece. And we're a little good here. Okay. It's crazy he got that comeback. It's good for him, though. It's good for him, you know. Legendary moment for him. Tragic for me, but at least someone got a good moment out of it. What's going on here? We both have a bunch of like messy garbage, but I don't think either of us are too much on the brink of death or anything. And I'm being a little silly guy, messing up my things. It's okay. With this blue, I don't actually get what I want. So I think here, if I had the cube a slot earlier, I think I get it. Yeah. What is happening? Bro, 2 greens. No. Wait. What'd I do? Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely wasn't optimal. Alright. Double long piece, double Tetris on him. They never see it coming. Oh, he actually got eliminated. Let's go. Okay. Now, we salvaged the lead with the first win. We're gonna try not to like utterly choke this time by throwing every round after this. But you never know, you know, maybe I just want to spice it up sometimes and do really bad. And it is definitely on purpose. And you can't tell me otherwise, because you don't know. Sure, this works. I didn't really have a long piece to finish it off there. And if I did, I wouldn't have been a tetris, so it's not like the best. But it's not the worst either. Right now, I'm gonna just focus on clearing out the trash because I don't like it. And I feel like even if I am in danger, right, and I pop like my tetrises and like my big build. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. And I pop like my big build. No, that's also not what I wanted to do. I feel like it ends up being... I just like got the cubes. Not as impactful or as safe, because even if I do pop everything, I'm still really high up because I have all the garbage underneath. And since it's kind of like messier right now, it's like harder to clear. So I think it is worth it to like focus on clearing it fully. Right now, on the other hand, he is going to have a really good line in a moment here. AKA right now. Gladly, I also had a really good line, so we're kind of equal. I'm basically at the bottom. So I might just start building up again because I'm virtually at the bottom. I do need 2 long pieces to get me out of this pickle right now. Like, I've realized that whenever I say I need it, I technically don't need it because I'm pretty sure a lot of times end up finding ways out of it without the long piece. It's just like, it's so much easier to just turn my brain off and just like plop it down there. Like, I don't want to have to think about like the actual shapes and patterns. What does this look like? Okay. Boom. And then I'm do you, and then I can extend it a little bit, and I don't think I extended anymore. Shame. But you're out. Round 2. Okay, one more. No choking. No choking. No choking allowed. You stay clear. Part of me is like, try the T-spin setup again, even though I don't know it. But hey, it would be cool every time you do try it and do it. And I realized I made a 3 wide gap instead of a 2 wide gap, so that sucks. Does this kind of fix it? Maybe. I do not, like I said previously, like all the trash I had down there. Okay, I'm gonna try to build up a little bit to get up to a long piece, and now I start building down. And I can pop a Tetris here, and then I can still do a little bit more. A decent amount more, actually, and I think I'm stuck there. Yeah, I can't extend it even longer. I thought, like, I think if I have another long piece there, it was, like, actually perfect, but, you know. Luck of the draw. And... yeah, I think we're good. Maybe. This is unfortunate. One, that I should have, like, played a few more pieces before I played that, so I could get the long piece in that slot. And 2, that it like wasn't like fully filled. So if I played a few more pieces, I probably could have filled it. But it's okay. I do realize I'm just like actually like becoming conscious again right now instead of being on autopilot, and I'm realizing that I do have a lot of garbage down there, so I gotta like full focus on figuring out how to get back down there to clear it. Cause, you know, seems tough, especially when I keep getting more and more stuff, and especially since it was not the move to switch what I was holding. Very much not the move. I gotta stick this long piece in there. I actually didn't have to, and I probably shouldn't have. Is this like a repeat? Like am I gonna like choke all over again everywhere? Yo, is this a T-spin setup that I did? Guys, I did a T-spin setup. Guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a T-spin setup. Like right there. Okay, yo, chill. I don't got no T to spin. Man, this sucks. Wait. Okay. Screw everything else. Just build down, bro. I'm being too fancy. Like, once again, my like pride is my virtue or something. Like, not my virtue, my downfall. Because I be out here making T-spin setups when I don't even know how to build around them after, and then I start building super slow, and then they do absolute anything, and then I get cooked. He's not in a good position right now. I gotta like clear this out fast, get any long piece as quickly as possible. I see it. I see my line. There we go. There we go. There we go. And you die. Hands off. Let's go! I was about to be like, I gotta play some sad music or something when I edit this. Not like I edit my videos for real. 2 games. Well, thank you for these 2 games for this video. I'm gonna just do 2 games a day till like upload 2 games a day till I get my rank. So if anyone's watching this, you know, you'll see 2 more games tomorrow. Bye.